another video. If you're seeing me and you tuned in, you notice I don't have my wash and go. Y'all know I love wash and goes. I kind of wanted to showcase that to you guys because my hair hasn't been out in a while. But you also know I am about that stretch life. So what I did was I just took my wash and go and styled it in this bun. Now the front part was supposed to be a bang, but I added this hair butter from Carol's daughter. It's not the product's fault, it's my fault the way I did it. But what I should have did was like not added that. So I had a lot of flaking, so to conceal it I did like tuck my hair in my front back, so my hair will be like this until you know, I wash it. So it is what it is. It's just going to be in this little bun here until then. So if y'all want a tutorial on that, I can do that. I don't do buns often because they're really not good for our hair to like be doing them back to back even when you rotate. So buns are like a once in a blue for me. But this really came out cute and it concealed a lot of the flaking that I got in the front with the bang part. But that's not what this video is about. Today we'll be talking about slip and the importance of slip. If you hear me say it, you've heard me say it in my wash day routine videos and everything else, like, oh, this product has great slip. You'll hear people say that. When you have natural hair, especially type 4 hair or coily, kinky, curly hair, you want a product that has good slip so your hair doesn't get any more tangled than what it already is. And it just helps you to detangle your hair gracefully. I finger detangle, so I love products with good slip. And also if you're using different hair tools, you want a product with good slip. I do want to do this disclaimer though. If you're losing hair because you're taking medication that causes hair fall, or you have a medical condition, or if your hair is extremely matted and tangled because you like just neglected it, you could use the product with slip to kind of help with some of that matting, but it's not going to help take care of any damage or anything that would happen after you know, detangled or removed a lot of that matted hair. So just keep that in mind as well, because I don't want you guys to, or anybody to replace products with slip for that it's going to be a solve everything type situation, because it's not. Y'all know I wrote notes. Most of the stuff I kind of remember off the paper, but I kind of wrote notes to kind of remember what I am going to be stating in regards to facts and things that I've researched. So if you see me look down periodically, it's because of that. So some good ingredients that you want to look for in products that will help you with slip, especially if you have kinky, coily, curly hair, is marshmallow root, slippery elm, flaxseed. Those are usually found in Ayurvedic hair care products, which I'll show those to you as well, that I've brought from the store, or you know, people make products and they get those ingredients. Slippery elm, marshmallow root, and flaxseed, they're excellent for slip. They just help you out a lot in regards to being able to tangle your hair so gracefully, your hair not tangling up any more than what it already is, and your wash day process is just awesome and amazing, and you don't have to worry about much. So you want to look for those types of ingredients when you are looking for products for detangling and slip. The next thing I want to say is silicones. That's the next thing. Like, I know most people don't really like silicones, but silicones are great for detangling your natural hair as well. So there's a lot of products on the market that contain silicones. They're not all bad. I just don't like them because I know that there's ingredients that I can use, or products that I use, that contain no silicones, and they have just natural herbs. I want more of the effects from the herbs than those silicones, but those are good too as well. If you want to just look for ingredients and you're not down with Ayurvedic, you can use products with silicones in it, and it works out just as well. The next thing I want to say are the fatty alcohols. I know when people say alcohol, they panic. They're like, oh my God, this has alcohol in it. And that's not the case. Now, if I butcher the name of this alcohol, it's going to be on the screen. But before we get into that, what fatty alcohols do is they coat your strands and they release any existing knots and tangles, and then they prevent any new ones. So that's why you want like fatty alcohols in a lot of your products. One is cetyl alcohol. If I say it incorrectly, somebody will correct me, or it'll be on the screen. That's a familiar one you'll see. That one helps with slip, and a lot of hair care brands would use those so that it can create slip. So that's another one that's good as well. The next one I want to say is vegetable oils or butters. So like your shea butters, your olive oil, things like that. People use the olive oil or whatever else they use, vegetable oils to detangle, or plant-based oils to detangle their hair. Those that's what they would do before they pre-poo. Those oils are good for pre-pooing and detangling your hair. Pre-pooing is best done with oils. I pre-poo before I wash my hair. I think that's why I'm losing a lot less hair these days during wash days, on top of using products and styling products with good slip in them. The next thing I want to say is hydrolyzed protein. So, I always say be careful with protein. If you have low porosity hair, just be careful with the amount and how much and how aggressive the protein treatment is. Like, just really look into that and, know your hair and learn your hair to know what would be best for it and how often to apply it. So my Green Beauty protein treatment contains hydrolyzed wheat protein. I mix that in with a conditioner, whatever conditioner I get. At least that's what I was doing before. I got, the Mielle Organic Strengthening Hair Mask, which contains detangling properties as well. Hydrolyzed protein, they fill in the gaps for your cuticles, as well as easily absorb and smooth your hair's cuticle. Therefore, it reduces the risk of knots and tangles. So hydrolyzed protein is another one. Hydrolyzed wheat protein is good. That one is good because it's not super harsh like a AFG protein treatment. I think as a matter of fact, when I went natural my first go round, I used AFG like one time, but it was just like too potent for my hair. It made my hair very hard. This was years ago. So I've done my research and have gotten better protein treatment products. So that was one. The next thing I want to do is just kind of show you two products that I use, and I use both of them. One of them you just saw in my wash and go video that I just shot, which I'll put in the description box, and I'll show these to you. So I'll go with the one you guys haven't recently seen. This is the Mielle Organics. This is how much of the gel I used when I did my first wash and go. Mielle Organics Honey and Ginger Styling Gel. So there is a ingredient in here with slip, and it's marshmallow root extract. So this is more of like an Ayurvedic gel that you can buy at the store. So this is what I was referring to when I say you'll find that in more Ayurvedic products. So marshmallow root is another way for them to give you slip without you having to have silicones in your products. So she didn't use any silicone. She used marshmallow root, and this is really good as well. That's why in my wash and go process, I'm not losing a lot of hair. Now, if this was like wet line doesn't, not that I know of, it may have detangling properties, but my hair got even more tangled. So I really it would get more tangled with that, and I would lose a lot, not tangled, but I would lose a lot more hair with that. So it's easier when you have products like marshmallow root. It provides you with a natural type of slip versus you using silicones. But both silicones, marshmallow root, they're both cool, so you can use both. The next one I want to tell you guys about is Flora and Curl's Botanical Hair Care Sweet Hibiscus Curl Defining Gel. You guys saw that in my last wash and go video. When I say this is great, this is great. And the detangling agent that this has in it, there's actually two, because I'm looking at the back. There is marshmallow root, and there's also hydrolyzed rice protein in this gel. So it has two detangling agents that you can use in here that you'll be able to detangle your hair with, and that's why my hands were able to glide through so well when it came to detangling with this gel. So I want to say that as well. It has hydrolyzed the rice protein as well as the marshmallow root. It's great for my high porosity hair, but like I said, when you have low porosity hair, you guys really have to pay attention more to the ingredients, because it's not that you're protein sensitive, but like you don't need as much protein as somebody with high porosity hair would need, if that makes sense. So just kind of just pay attention to the ingredients. With this, with the hydrolyzed rice protein, is the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like 6 row down in ingredients. So it's not a high concentration, but you could use it. But I just feel like just pay attention when it comes to other products when using protein, because that's so important. That's pretty much it, y'all. I wanted to kind of just talk to y'all about that because I know people are like wondering. You just saw my last wash there. I'll link that in the description box as well. I had to wear gloves because I have an injury to my thumb, so I can't even really get my nails done. My nail broke. I kind of explained it in the other video, but I'm not really worried about that because I don't need to do that. I can wear my natural nails. But pretty much I use gloves for that wash and go, as well as that wash day. And on top of the gloves, everything that I used had a phenomenal amount of slip in it. And so I showed you in the other video how much hair I lost, which is a lot less than what I would normally lose. So I'm tapping into this with wearing my hair out in its natural state. But I'm still going to be doing stretch styles because I get nervous about doing wash and goes, because y'all know wash and goes in my hair's history. We don't really get along well. They be cool in the beginning, and then they do a 360, remind you of people. And then they do a 360 a little after my hair starts breaking off. So I don't think I'm going to be doing wash and goes heavy. I just wanted to show y'all. But this was my hairstyle that I did, my bun. And I said, I love y'all, and I'll talk to y'all soon. Bye.